Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the world of collectible coins, focusing on two iconic US dollars, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin and the 1973 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark. These coins may look like ordinary pocket change, but in the right condition and with the right details, they can be worth a fortune in today's market. Let's explore the top 3 most valuable Susan B. Anthony coins and take a closer look at the highly sought-after 1973 Eisenhower dollar. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. Let's get started. First up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with a P mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what makes this coin so valuable, stay tuned because we're going to break it all down for you. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was the first of its series, and while many were produced, not all of them are created equal. Today, we're zooming in on a particular variant that has captured the attention of collectors, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the P mint mark. First things first, let's talk about the basics. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced to replace the Eisenhower dollar, and it featured a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, a prominent women's rights activist. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is indicated by the P mint mark on the reverse side. Now, what sets the 1979 P mint mark coin apart is its rarity in uncirculated condition. While many of these coins were produced, only a small percentage survived in pristine, uncirculated states. This particular version of the Susan B. Anthony dollar is highly sought after by collectors due to its limited availability in high grades. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in everyday transactions. They exhibit a high level of detail, with no wear or tarnish. For the 1979 P mint mark Susan B. Anthony dollar, an uncirculated coin is especially valuable. In today's market, depending on the grade, these coins can command significant prices. So what can you expect to pay for one of these beauties? Well, as of now, an uncirculated 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the P mint mark can fetch anywhere from $3,000 or more. If you're lucky enough to own a high-grade uncirculated 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, you've got yourself a valuable piece of numismatic history. These coins are not only a great investment, but also a fascinating part of America's monetary past. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for these uncirculated 1979 P mint mark dollars is definitely worth your time. They represent a unique chapter in American coinage and have the potential to appreciate in value over time. Next up, the world of the Susan B. Anthony dollar, specifically focusing on the 1999 coin in extra fine condition, but with a special twist. This one's without a mint mark. If you're into valuable coins, you'll definitely want to stick around for this. Here we have a 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar, and it's not just any 1999 dollar, it's one that lacks a mint mark. Now, why is that important? Well, the mint mark, or lack thereof, can significantly impact a coin's value. For the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollars, the key mint marks are P for Philadelphia and D for Denver. However, a coin without a mint mark is particularly intriguing. Let's take a step back. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced in 1979 to replace the Eisenhower dollar, but it wasn't very popular and was discontinued after 1981. Fast forward to 1999 and the US. Mint reintroduced the coin for a brief period, primarily for the purpose of testing coin handling machinery. The 1999 series had a unique twist. Some coins were minted in Philadelphia, but without the P mint mark. Now, the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar without a mint mark is often referred to as a Philadelphia no mint mark issue. This particular variety is quite rare. It was struck in Philadelphia, but due to a minting error, it was not stamped with the P mint mark that usually identifies Philadelphia minted coins. This oversight has made it a sought-after item among collectors. So, what does this mean in terms of value? Well, the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, can command a premium on the market. While most 1999 dollars are worth their face value of $1 or just a bit more, the no mint mark version in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $573,000 depending on demand and the exact condition of the coin. To give you an idea of its rarity, finding one of these in extra fine condition is quite a treasure. The extra fine condition means that the coin has minimal wear, with sharp details and a relatively shiny surface, which enhances its collectible value. In comparison, other Susan B. Anthony dollars from the same year with mint marks are generally worth less. and the 1999 no mint mark version stands out as a unique and valuable piece in the series. If you're lucky enough to have one of these, or are thinking of adding it to your collection, make sure to keep it in pristine condition. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar without a mint mark. Next up, the 1973 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark. If you've got one of these beauties in your collection, you might be holding onto a piece of history that's worth more than just $1. Stay tuned as we explore the history, details, and current market value of this rare coin in extra fine condition. The Eisenhower dollar, or Ike dollar, was first minted in 1971 to honor the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, as well as to commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing. But not all Ike dollars were created equal. Among the rarest and most sought after is the 1973 Eisenhower dollar, particularly the version without a mint mark. 1973 was a unique year for the Eisenhower dollar. That year, the U.S. Mint produced fewer of these coins, making them relatively scarce. The lack of a mint mark on the coin indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but what's even more intriguing is the coin's silver content. Although most Ike dollars were made from a copper-nickel clad, a select few, like this 1973 version, were struck in 40% silver. Let's talk about what makes the 1973 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition so special. First off, the absence of a mint mark is key. Most Ike dollars were minted at Denver or San Francisco, which would be indicated by a D or S mint mark on the coin. But the absence of a mint mark means this coin was minted in Philadelphia, making it much rarer. Now, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Extra fine, or EF, means that the coin has seen limited circulation and retains much of its original detail, though there may be slight wear on the highest points of the design. For a coin that's over 50 years old, being in extra fine condition is a big deal. So, what's the big question on every collector's mind? How much is this coin worth today? Well, as of 2024, the market for rare coins has been quite strong. The value of a 1973 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition can vary based on demand, but we're talking about a coin that could easily fetch between $834,000 or more at auction. However, it's important to note that prices can fluctuate based on the coin market, economic conditions, and the availability of similar coins. If you're lucky enough to have a coin in even better condition, say uncirculated or proof, the value could be significantly higher. If you're a collector or thinking about starting, here are a few tips. First, always handle your coins carefully, preferably with gloves to avoid damaging the surfaces. Store them in a cool, dry place and consider using coin holders or albums to keep them in pristine condition. And if you're looking to sell, do your research. Check recent auction results and maybe even get your coin professionally graded to ensure you get top dollar. Remember, a coin's history, rarity, and condition all play into its value. The 1973 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark is a gem that represents a unique chapter in American history. Whether you're looking to add one to your collection or already have one, knowing its value can give you an appreciation for just how special this coin really is. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've got an Ike dollar in your collection, and as always, happy collecting!